Every year when I was growing up, I used to watch these fireworks from afar. And I knew what they meant. Something special was happening at the palace. Now they're for me. For our wedding.
At its core, this is a show about hope. And, you know, that's kind of what we love most about fairy tales. It's kind of like why we think people buy lottery tickets. It's the hope that in one moment, your entire life can change and you get to live your dream. That's what a fairy tale's about. It is about, I'm sweeping up after my stepsisters, and the next moment, my life changes and I'm at the ball and I find my true love. It's that underlying hope we think the show's about.
Last night, I felt contractions, and the doctor said that the baby could come any day now.
This young woman, Ashley, who is Cinderella in her fairy tale equivalent, is dealing with being young and alone and pregnant, and I see a lot of myself in her.
You want to change things, you're going to have to go out there and change them yourself, because there are no fairy godmothers in this world.
I end up making a deal with Mr. Gold in order to help her.
You're not getting that kid.
Actually, we have an agreement. My agreements are always honored. If not, I'm going to have to involve the police, and that baby is going to end up in the system. And that would be a pity.
He really is this manifestation of people's greed. You know, he's always right there to say, well, I can give you what you want without having to work for it, but there's always a price.
If you want Ashley to have that baby, are you willing to make a deal with me?
What do you want?
Oh, I don't know just yet. You'll owe me a favor.
This is one of the first times someone makes a deal with him not for themselves. It's a selfless act, although it is still giving him power over Emma in some way. So it's interesting because it's a different kind of deal than what he would normally be involved in.
Deal.
You have fairy tale land and you have reality. And it's not to say that reality is so terrible and so awful. It's just that you're so responsible for having to make your own choices and having to get yourself to a place of being available for your happy ending.
Mr. Gold was outside. I took care of it. She's yours.
She is.
I think she's gonna work really hard to find happy endings for other people. And I think it's gonna take her a long time to realize that she's even worth having her own.
What did you do?
Made a deal with him.
Thank you.
For us, that becomes a show about hope, about finding like the most difficult circumstances in your life and finding your way out of it. The greatest mysteries are the mysteries about why people do what they do.
Henry, about what you said at the hospital about me being able to leave?
Yeah?
See you tomorrow.